Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Come on a dog walk with me. So basically today I'm taking my dog for a walk. I recently started a YouTube channel, like really recently. My first video's up. I think it's only got about 5 views. But I'm very grateful for all 5 of those people viewing and liking my video. TikTok at the minute is mental, because what do you mean? I have nearly 3,000 followers and I'm posted a video and it got 23 views. With 3,000 followers I should be getting minimum 100 views, right? But I'm not. 23 fucking views is mental to me. We're in lovely little rural street. And basically I post every day. I'm consistent, I post multiple times per day. Sorry if I sound out of breath, that's because I am. And basically, right, this is why I love talking to a camera, because it's basically just like being on FaceTime to one of my best friends. Apart from there's 3,000 people watching. But yeah, at the start of the year I made myself a promise and my late mother that I would lose some of the weight I have, because I won't lie to you, I'm quite a big fellow. I'm quite big in the stomach area. I'm quite a hefty person. So to better myself, I wanted to lose that weight and become a skinny legend. Because I know I say a lot, but basically I wanted to lose the weight because it's at a point where it's unhealthy for both my body and my health, because it could significantly impact my health. And I've lost weight, but I think I put it back on. The weight problems started the main weight problems where I was gaining a lot of weight really quickly was about 4 years ago, when my mother passed away, God rest her soul, from pneumonia. And basically it's really awkward when cars go past. Basically she passed away 4 years ago, and I kind of turned to an unhealthy obsession. Like some people turn to alcohol or drugs, I turned to food as a comfort. And it got to a point where I'd sit on the sofa and eat 2 full packs of custard creams in one sitting. And my doctor, shout out Dr. Aquaric, love that man, in a platonic doctor-patient way. He is quite possibly one of the most compassionate and kindest doctors I've ever met, because he actually checks you, whereas every other doctor I've ever visited has just said any problem I've ever had is because of my weight. So yeah, that was, quite hard to hear. Every doctor telling me that every problem I've ever had is because of my weight. Like how I get out of breath, that's because of my weight. Apparently, me nearly breaking my arm was because of my weight. I didn't know I was the Hulk. But basically, yeah, so I'm trying to lose the weight. and I'm trying to afford Manjaro, so subscribe. But yeah, in all fairness, I love doing TikTok and social media and things like that. It is one of my greatest passions, and I would hope to do it for a career, but I'm not at the point where I can earn from TikTok yet, so I will have to get a job, which I'm more than happy to do, because I come from a working class background, you know, unlike some influencers who were handed everything on the silver platter with a silver spoon up their arse. James Charles. Sorry, I had a bit of a cough there. But basically, yeah, we're taking my dog for a walk. What was I talking about? I've lost my train of thought. Look at how gorgeous this is. Look at how gorgeous it is. But yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, basically, anyway, as I was saying, my mother passed away, which made me look at food for a way out, sort of. I thought if I ate enough, it would eventually finish me off. I got to, like, yeah, because basically I got to, like, a point where I was, and I laugh about it, but it is quite serious. It's quite serious, but I got to a point where I was severely suicidal. I know this is getting a bit personal, a bit dark, but it's okay, Ivy. Ivy, come on. Ivy, come on. Come on, Ivy. Sorry about that. She saw some other dogs and wanted to play with them. But basically, yeah. So I was borderline suicidal, right, self-harmed and everything. And basically, my brother called me a stupid bastard. His words, not mine. But yeah, this is getting really dark. Anyway, I digress. I want to start I want to start, like, doing get ready with me, some makeup content, and like because, you know, I'm not really one who I'm not doing it like James Charles, or like where they plaster it on and it's all like rainbow eyeshadow and everything like that. No, I'm going to be doing it more like Yine and Kane and like Baddy Loose, where it's more natural. I'm wearing makeup without looking like I'm wearing makeup. It's mainly because of my acne, because I feel very self-conscious about my acne, and I feel like that would, you know, help me be less self-conscious. So yeah, let me know if you like these sorts of videos, because I like doing them. Yeah, make sure you like, comment and follow. I absolutely adore making these videos. And basically, Ivy, what are you doing? And basically, yeah, because I'm also going to start doing more hauls, like B&M haul, Home Bargains haul, Shein haul, Temu hauls, things like that. So there will be a lot of content coming, because I feel like that's the sort of thing that will bump my followers up. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Basically, me spending hours deciding what to post, filming it, and then editing it takes a long fucking time, especially when I'm doing it 2 to 3 times in a day. It takes time and effort and, you know, shit like that. And then I'm coming out with 23 views. Utterly ridiculous. Ivy, come on, we'll go around this way. But yeah, it's really ridiculous. My dog nearly tripped me over. Yeah, it's mental. I never know what to say. Like, just talking to a camera. I look mental. It does take a lot of... I know this may sound like, oh, it's so easy and everything like that. But it takes, like, guts to talk to a camera. Because, you know, it took me a while to, like, build up the confidence. Because when I first started posting on social media, people from my school would take the absolute piss out of me. They'd like make fun of my posts and call me fat in the comments and, you know, just being regular old dickheads. So, yeah. So I blocked them because in the great words of RuPaul, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. So, living my best life. I eventually want to save up for my own house. I would love, by the time I'm 18 this year, by the time I'm 23, I want my own house. Because I believe by then, I will have had 10k followers on TikTok, plus a bit on YouTube. So, plus working a job. I'll also do job vlog content as well. Like, come to work with me and do my work with me and things like that. Bit like how I do it with college. So, yeah, I'll vlog and whatnot. Still post daily and things like that. Let me know if you like these like longer videos and things like that. Look at this nature around me. It's gorgeous. I love making these videos. I love talking to the camera because I feel like the camera can't judge me, if you know what I mean. I've always struggled with my weight, so the eventual goal of Manjaro and losing the weight would be an utter dream. Just to see myself in the mirror and not think I look like Ursula, and that my bonnet looks like a mixture of Gail Platt and Margaret Thatcher. Right, let's do a fit check. Right, come on, we got to do a fit check. Right, let's do a fit check. Right, let's have a fit check. Fit check. What do we think? Ivy, what are you doing? Get out the nettles. What do we think of the outfit, darlings? You know, I hate, being plus size and being like a bigger person, right? And going on websites, like clothing websites, seeing something that looks absolutely fucking impeccable, right? Like, I saw this amazing top and trousers combo. It looked gorgeous. It looked absolutely gorgeous, but I'm a 2X in upper body and a 3X lower body. upper body if I want it to fit, 2x. If I want it with a bit of bag, 3x. So yeah, I won't lie when I said I was a bigger person. But tell me why you can never find any clothes that look nice as a bigger person, because all the ones I've found, don't get me wrong, I found some nice clothes, but a lot of the clothes are like, make you look like a Victorian child. Like, I don't want to look like my great-great-great-grandmother, Gertrude, but, yeah, you just look a bit frumpy. But yeah, I failed my maths again. Well, not failed, just I can retake it because, you know, I was never really a maths whiz. I was more into English literature and drama as a kid. Well, I say a kid, it's like your school. I was never really one for maths. I still have to count on my fingers. That's how serious it is, my loves. Like, it's an absolute tragedy at this point. But yeah, literal tragedy. Because my maths never really goes that well, if you know what I mean, because I literally am the shittest person ever at it. But English, don't get me wrong, I tanked it because I wanted to bring down my school's average score, so they'd be one of the lower schools, and it worked. They are one of the lower schools. I also left a really shit review because they were a really shit school. Right, South Nottinghamshire Academy. That's the school I went to. One of the teachers, Mr. Lohman, we will name and shame, said to me, a week after my mum had died, don't you think your mum would want you to be in school on early? He tried to guilt trip me into coming into school early using my dead fucking mother. Do you know how fucked up that is? Do you know how fucked up that is? To use a child's dead mum. I was 13. I'm now nearly 18. He's still a prick. But basically, the head teacher never liked me, four-fingered Phil. And the one who thought he was the head teacher, Mr. Civitar, you know, the kind, think the high and mighty. The only thing high and mighty is their fucking hairline. Because quite frankly, it was receding, my darling. The only thing more attracting than his hairline was his fucking career. Because, you know, he was shit at his job. He literally threatened me with expulsion if I didn't go into isolation, right? You know why I was in isolation? Because I was wearing the wrong colour of sock. I was in... Just hold that for a second. I was in isolation because I wore the wrong colour of sock. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop it there. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and follow. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I beg of you. Literally, hands and knees, darling. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment and follow, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, my loves.